Hey everybody, welcome to the Jen Lowry Writes channel. I'm so glad to have all of you guys here today, and I wanted to talk with you and encourage you to start your own merch shop. So I am talking about all creatives, everybody that's got channels, everybody that's got a business. I want to really encourage you and motivate you to get online, start researching, and build your shop today. So we're going to talk the 7 reasons why you need a merch shop. Then, of course, knowing me, I got to do the screen share, and I've got to show you guys my merch shop and show you how easy it is to build your own prints and then place them up on the shops. So before we get started, I just want to say what a blessing it's been to be here and to be able to live stream with everybody. I'm trying my best to stay consistent around 3 o'clock. Well, it's Saturday, 2:45. I got early. I didn't have to work today. So I was like, why don't I just go ahead and start? I'm ready to just connect and talk about merchandise. So as you guys can tell, I love talking about writing. I also love talking about Jesus all day. So that's going to be something coming up in the show that I'm going to share with you guys, a reason why I did that saying as a part of my t-shirt shop. And I'm going to show off what I got in the mail. So for right now, I want to talk about the 7 reasons. So I made a blog post prior to this, and I put it out there because I do have a lot of people subscribe to my blog, and they love the way when I do the 7 reasons why. Those are huge, guys. If you're looking for content, there's something about that number, about in the beginning, the top 3, the top 5, the top, I'm a 7. I can stretch it out, and then I can give you a couple more things maybe to think about. So I did my top 7 reasons why you guys need to have your own merchandise shop. So we're talking products, author swag, we're talking little quirky quotes that you might say, maybe your pets. Like, it can be like whatever it is that makes you and your brand stand out. And it's something that your fans would say, okay, I love this. I would wear this. This is something that I want. And so with me having a writing group, we're a Patreon group, I made exclusive content for my Patreon group. So you can do that too. You can make exclusives. And people can only get to it with the link. Now, I let my Patreons open because we're going to have a conference. And so that WWJ is going widespread with the writing conference. But I also made the WWJ shield with the swords. I made that for my group as well. So you can make merch, not just for your author brand or your business brand or your Twitch stream channel, but you can make it for like special tiers where you can also use it as swag. You can take it with you when you're going out in the world. You can go ahead and pre-buy some samples. If you do, I want to talk with you about that order. I'm going to share my experience with you guys, and I would love it if you would comment and talk to me about the merch shops that you've used. What do you like about them? What do you not like about them? Talk to us about the things that the products that you like, the quality of the products, because that's something that when we're researching, if we do all of this work together, it makes it easier for us. We can help each other out in the community. And so the first reason why you need to go ahead and open up a merch shop today, if you have not, it's almost as if you are a walking business card. Now, guys, I have business cards. Okay, it's got how to contact me if they want me for author tours, if they want me to speak at churches or schools. It's got all of my, JenLowryWrites@gmail.com, and it's got all of that information on there. However, it sits in my wallet. I don't pull it out. I forget. So I bought a pack of 500 cards from Vistaprint. And you can go check out that Vistaprint shop. So I'm going to be calling out all of these different kinds of places. That's just one place, okay? So my friend at work, she was like, hey, I've got a coupon code for Vistaprint. I print all my personal work cards that I pass out when I go to events, when I'm connecting with people. Why don't you use my discount card? So, of course, I'm like, yeah. So I got on Vistaprint. I had a coupon card, and I created my first business cards. I was so excited when I got that box in the mail. It was like official, I had my business name on there, my author stuff, and then I still have that box of 500. And I carry around a big stack in my wallet in a little zipper pouch, and I just forget about it. And so even when I would go to events, like seriously, I'd be at a book signing and people would walk away, and my husband would be like, so did you give them the business cards? And I'd be like, seriously, yeah, I should have done that, right? And I feel like I would be better as a walking business card that says, hey, I'm an author. You can talk to me about books, or I love to write. Do that, we can have this conversation. So, yeah, me with the business card thing has not really been effective. So I think it's great that when you're out and about, you can wear your own merch, and that can give you a great starting conversation piece, especially if you're a little introverted like me. Then people say, you know what, that's a cool shirt. I'm like, oh, I made it. I have my own business and I'm an author. And then you can start talking. It's not like you have to say, hey, I'm an author. You can have a shirt that says you could possibly be in my next book kind of shirts. And I know you guys have seen those. So that's just a suggestion. So the second thing, not only can you get shirts, okay, you can get coffee mugs. And this is my coffee mug, and it has a brand on it. And you can see that I pretty much ruined it in the dishwasher. It used to be my favorite color, which you guys know is purple. Well, it's not really, it's hanging in there. But you know what I would love? I would love to have a coffee mug that has Lyric Harper on it, or it has one of my book covers on it, or it's got some of my sayings on it that I just say. It's not like I say, oh, I'm going to come up with this quote. I have these little ways I talk, and y'all is one of them. And so I would love to have me a y'all Southern type coffee mug. And so that's something that I do want to play around with today and come up with some, something really cute for coffee mugs. And when you're making your merch shop, you don't have to do 27 products for everything. Okay, you could say, oh, I just want this saying on a coffee mug. You don't have to you don't have to click the whole warehouse of products. You can just have a line of coffee mugs if that's what you want. I absolutely love the stickers. I cannot tell you. I made some stickers. I'm all about soul stickers anyway, but I love my WWJ sticker I made. I got to show you guys all of this in a little bit, but I want to tell you reasons why. One, I would just really love to have a coffee mug that's personalized. And I know you guys in the past, you might have done some crafts and you might have made your own cups and ceramics, or you might have been able to put the photo collages in there, and you can go to Walmart and you can get those made, or Walgreens, and you can get all kinds of products. Well, you can also put them in a merch store. You can have a shop, and they can do all the work for you with all the shipping and everything. And that's all taken care of. And you can get a piece of the profits. Now, I'm not going to be the one on here today that's going to tell you, you must try this one place. I will tell you to do your research, because that's something, okay, I'll get to that. But I jumped and tried a company, and then I'm going to show you the product. But I've moved to another company now, and by the end of the month, I'm going to get my first piece in my hand of author merch. And we'll do that again. We'll talk about it. I'm telling you now why you should do one, but I'm not telling you which platform that you need to go and say, okay, this is the company that I'm going to use to distribute for me and create my print-on-demand shirts or mugs or whatever. So please do some review work. Do some YouTube checks. Talk to some people. Go out and actually ask different creative artists, other streamers, find out what they're using in the industry, and they could give you just a straight up look. I use this company or don't. And then I can tell you, you can find out what people use just by going to their sites, scrolling down at the bottom, and it's always powered by that company. There's going to be something there that's going to tell what's that company name. So that's going to take you no time to be able to find out that research too. So I would suggest that you do that. Okay, number 3. I'm going to show you a shirt I bought. Okay, let's see. You see this shirt? I'm always writing a story in my head. And I liked it because of the purple feather. And this looked purple, but now it's pink. But this looked purple on the internet when I was buying it. And look, I'll show you. Like the book. Like I like that, right? And I was going to go to a book signing. And I wanted to wear this shirt. I wanted something that said, hey, I'm an author. First time I was at this festival. And I was like so excited that I got my shirt. So I wore it before the festival and then I washed it. And guess what I'm about to say. So I don't know if you noticed or not, but this is a little short. Look at it. You see it? Yeah. I know it needs to be ironed. I don't iron it unless I have to. But I wanted to prove a point. I spent like $25 for a shirt that shrunk. And so that lets you know that I should have bought a size up, and I did not. I actually bought a medium in this shirt, and I should have bought a large in this shirt. I can wear it around the house, but I really would not want to wear it out now. So I kind of have me another pajama shirt. I do like that it's black because I don't have to wear a tank top under it. Like, I still wear a lot of tanks anyway. So, like, I have a tank under this white one, but I just wanted to tell you why I spend $25 on a shirt when I can actually create my own shirt and then do a sample order and get my own shirts cheaper than this and know that I designed them and that it was my creative thought and process that went into it. And my silly graphic design, it's not professional, it's not perfect, but I'm proud of it. It's mine. You know, it's that sense of accomplishment. It has meaning to me because I created it. Okay. And so because of that, when it comes, it's going to have an extra emotional piece attached to it because it's like, oh, I made this. It's a part of my brand. It's a part of what I stand for. And it speaks me. And I'll just be kind of proud of it. So I'm like, why ever do this again? Okay. I'm not planning on it. I'm not saying I won't because I could find this really cute shirt. And I'm like, okay, I can't design that. I want that shirt. But I'm not planning on doing this, really. I'm planning on making my own shirts. Okay. Marketing. Now, I want to tell you, I'm learning. And we talked about this last night when we were on doing the vision board. For those of you, I know there were quite a few of you viewing with me on the vision board last night. I hope that you used a template. You created your own vision board and had a good time with that. And there's something that's on the vision board is like, what do you want to learn? So, of course, marketing is on there for me. Promotion and marketing. That is something that I do want to get better at. And we're going to have this journey together. You guys can help me. I can help you as I'm learning. If you've got some tips and some good suggestions and strategies, I would love to hear them. So right now, I'm learning all of this stuff on my own, and I know that having your own merchandise helps with marketing, especially if, let's say, okay, you have someone that buys your shirt or gets your coffee mug, and then they're out and they're on a stream and they're sipping away, okay? I'm just promoting a brand. Well, it could be your brand that somebody's promoting out there for you. So you will then have your merch all out there. And so I say, go ahead and create your shop now because you never know. You may actually get someone that goes, wait, that's a cool thing. I'm looking for some new shirts. You know, it's summertime. I really love t-shirts. Then guess what I love in the wintertime? You see me pulling my hoodies out. I think I wore a hoodie every day this week. I love hoodies. So I'm buying my favorite bookstore, Dog Eared Books. I've got their hoodies. I've got their t-shirts. So I am going to support other people like that, like the businesses that I love. But I'm also going to buy my own hoodies. just because it's going to feel good and comfortable and warm. And I love, it's a cold house. I love to be in a hoodie. So other people might like hoodies too. And so they may have a shopping list going on. And you might be their favorite streamer. You might be their favorite influencer. And when they find out that you have a merch shop, they'll be like, okay, I'm getting that. And so you're actually marketing this whole time, and you just didn't even really think of it as that way. Okay, number 5. I look at this as a way to connect with my readers too, because, okay, you can think I'm cheesy all you want. I pulled out my closet here to show you guys. I got something special right here, okay? So I don't know what year it is. No, not this year. That's not what I meant. Hold on. I'm going to go look up something because I want to tell you how long I've had. 2008. Okay. A big movie came out November 21st, 2008. And I had not read the books yet. And my niece was talking about it. And she said, oh, I love this. I love this series. She named her daughter Bella. And so here I am, 2008, and then I'm introduced into the series, the Twilight series. And now I'm an author at that point. I'm writing books. I'm not publishing them, but I am writing, and I'm working on my stories and poetry. And here I am, even Sweet Potato was written at that time. And so I still have my collection. I'm very proud to show you guys my Team Edward shirt. I wore this shirt very happily. It brought me joy. And I'm going to tell you, I love going to Hot Topic because I just love all of the horror memorabilia, all of the horror shirts, like the Jason ones. I love the band shirts. Oh my gosh, when I was growing up, I had so many band t-shirts. This kind of stuff, it was like I was a walking poster for things that I loved. And so I've always liked merch. So this isn't like something for 2020, guys. I was wearing Twilight shirts. I had enough. Oh my gosh, every day of the week I had the Forks High School shirt. I had sparkly hearts on one. I had tons of these shirts, and I would wear them all the time. They were all black, and they had all of the different screen prints on them. Nothing at all about Jacob. All about Edward and Bella. The one with Edward and Bella's face on it. Yes, I wore these things. Had their Barbies. I collected the merch. And so I don't know. I've never met Stephenie Meyer before. I've read all the books multiple times, loved the movies, watched them multiple times. Can't wait for Midnight Sun to come out. And I'll probably get a Midnight Sun shirt. Okay? Because it's something that I love. But I'm telling you, it connects me with the content. And if I can do that for my readers, it's almost like throwback to Team Edward. I wrote Love Never Dies on a shirt of the Lightbearer series. Love that one so much. And I'm going to show some of the stuff that I made. And I'd love for you guys to critique it too. But I shared it with my family. I shared it with my boys. I said, help me, Solomon, help me with a shirt. And so I want to say to you guys, I'm always open to critiques, but I love the shirts that I've made. I'm really excited about the merchandise, as you can tell, because it connects me also with readers in the future. They can say, oh, I read Lyric Harper, and that's the sound booth where she transforms and she finds out the truth about her identity, because that's a contemporary fantasy set with music. She goes to a musical school, and the sound booths are all set up, and those sound booths are where each person that is there turns and changes. And so I had to find a sound booth, and I found the perfect sound booth for her. And so that's the front of the shirt, so it can connect with readers. All right, so number 6. I've been to different merch shops. I've already been looking. I did this prior to creating my own. So I was looking at the different merchandise that they were doing. I kind of probably went a little overboard on mine because I made 7 designs yesterday. There's me with my number 7. I made 7 designs. I'm giving you 7 reasons why you need to make 7 designs because people would like choices too. So instead of just having like one logo up there, just one thing, try to at least get 3 different things on your shop because that's really the standard. That's what I've been seeing as I've been doing the research. So when you're going out, look and see the different types of products that influencers have, the different types of designs that they're using. You won't be able to tell which ones are like the best-selling designs or ratings or any of that. I haven't seen any kind of thing that does that. However, you can see what appeals to you. Do you like small logos or large logos? Do you like front and back? You can go and just kind of investigate all of those things. And I spent time doing that. And so when I was critiquing things, I was saving the tabs up. So I had tabs running all the way across. Then I called my team in because you need a team. You need people where you can bounce off these ideas to. So it's not just you, honestly. So get your writing community, get your Twitch stream community, and say, okay, I need some help. Can you please look at these? Would you buy these? What do you think about it? Be honest. And you will love getting that critique and that feedback because it'll just make it better for you. But you need to show them samples, though, of the merch shops that are out there because they may not know. They might not be in the know that this is something that is extremely popular with streamers and YouTubers and authors. They may say, what? You want to make a coffee mug? Or you're making a sticker and you really want a shirt? And oh, wait, hoodies too? And leggings and socks. Like, are those socks? And so, yes, I got all the things that I want to buy for myself. That's what I did. So I might have went a little overboard with my products. I'm good with that. You can always scale down. You can always go in and check your shop out, fix your shop up. But I got 7 designs yesterday, and I want to make one here with you guys because this is all about us talking reasons, but also doing things and sharing. So I'm going to show you like how I'm going to make one up. Okay, so I've got my paper here. I've got my journal because I already made up my list of my top 7 because I was going to write a blog on it. So I listed out my 7 before writing the blog. You can go and read this whole entire conversation if you want it to go back later. But number 7, you can actually spread positive messages with your merch. You can have positive images, messages. You can create buzz and excitement about your work. So I say use this opportunity to speak life with people and to give them something that they can wear with pride and that it can make you feel proud knowing that they're taking screenshots and they're sharing with you their work. Okay, so now that I've given you 7 reasons, okay, have I convinced you yet? Like, are you getting that shop? I hope you do. If you do, send me your email at jenlowryrice@gmail.com. Go ahead. Hey, good to have you here. Do you have a merch shop? We're talking merch. And I'm saying once you get your shop, definitely email me so that way I can check out your shop and see what your products are because I'm constantly doing that research and then I can share it out. But so I have given the 7 reasons why you need to have your own merch shop. And I've talked with you about critique partners. Oh, no. You're not too small of a streamer. So this is where I want to convince you that today is the day you build the shop. You have it there. And as you grow, your stuff is already there. Your shop is already open. You might get that one viewer that really likes your content and just likes your personality and you, and they go, wait, I need a beanie, or I need a cup, or I need a shirt. I'm going to get his because I really like his show. Like, you never know So I'm encouraging you to really investigate it and go ahead and build it and have it. I'm going to show you now. Listen, I'm not going to be the one to dog out companies here. I don't want to be that type of person. Try to stay positive, but I do want to say research companies, because I got a shirt from a company and it's faded and I didn't like the quality of it. So I opened a shop and then I didn't like the shop once I got the material. So then I went in and I closed the shop out. It is not active. But I had to create it for me to get the order, to get the sample. And so I'm wearing the t-shirt. I realized, wait, I probably should have bought a size up, and I hadn't even washed it yet, y'all. I just wore it for the day. Don't tell nobody. But I wanted to show you guys. And so it's faded. Like, you see how faded it is? So it says, I could talk about Jesus in writing all day. And I love this logo. And then the colors didn't look right. And I said, I'm so glad I got a sample. So I pulled it all out. And now I tried Teespring. So check out Teespring. I'm going to give you guys the link. I have been going to a lot of different places now and actually seeing what is fueling their shops. And Teespring is one that I see going around in the community. But there are some other ones, because when you go to these pages, like Miss Gifts, I went to his page. He's a big streamer. Miss Gift is using another company. I'll show you. Let me screen share. But I went ahead and I made my Teespring account. Miss Gifts merch. So I'm giving Miss Gifts some free advertisement right now. You can make these banners like this. You can make those in, of course, Illustrator. But if you don't have Illustrator, you can go to Canva for free and make store banner sizes. I can show you how to do that too. And so there you go. So his products are, with Represent. And all of his products are hoodies. And that's what I was talking about. You don't have to go wild like me. You don't have to just go straight for tons of things all at once. But I kind of got like click happy when I created mine. But now I can go back in and I can fix things up. And 7's my lucky number. So I made 7 designs. But right now you can see Miss Gibbs, he's got 3. I love watching a YouTuber, and I checked hers. Hers was Teespring. And then I did something. I started asking people. I was like, okay, I know a really big streamer. I know her mom, because, we're like old over here. And I'm like, okay, can you ask for me, please? And of course, I got great responses, great information. And I was told, go for Teespring. That's great right now. And one day you're going to get picked up and you're going to get next level merch. But right now, Teespring is great. They said that Teespring has some good quality stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting my order in the mail. So I made my little author merch. Everything matches. You can see that this is on my Twitch banner. It's on my YouTube, on my Facebook, Twitter. I have everything that matches. Everybody sees this right away, that they know I am an author. I hope, that they would get that. But look at my products, y'all. Like, I wanted socks. So I made myself some socks. And I made my t-shirts. So now I took that I could talk about Jesus and writing all day, and I changed it up, because I have a lot of my writing group, my WWJs, they're all women. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do some pretty colors in here for that one. And then I made an Elemental since 1985, because that's Lyric Harper. The Light Bearers, I made a shirt for that. And then this one is my Lyric Harper, and she is in the sound booth. So that's got my book cover. Oh, wait, continue shopping. And you get 10% off. So you can tell people, hey, you can buy my merch right now. And you can get 10% off if you sign up for text. That's what I got when I first logged in. There's my scaries. There's my writing group. And so this is actually for my Patreon group. So I built shirts exclusively just for them. And this is our banner, Writing Warriors for Jesus, our WWJ banner. And I created that banner on Canva. So I absolutely love that I have an opportunity. And my WWJs were like, okay, I want the shirt. Somebody's like, I want the coffee mug. And then another person's like, I want the sticker. So do you see your order is backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee? So hopefully when I get my order at the end of the month, and I ordered a white shirt because I wanted to see the quality of the white. I still prefer black over it. And I can go in and I can set everything black and white. But see, I like knowing that people can send it back here. But I also like knowing that my Patreon community, if they want a shirt or a sticker or a mug, they can go and get stuff if they want. And so look, when you order samples as the creator, you can then use your business money and then you can buy. Okay, so I'm going to show you. I want that sticker. I want that hoodie too. Let me just show you the hoodie. So I'm going to get one size up just in case. So that hoodie, as a creator, that's going to cost me $20 to get this hoodie. That is a great deal on a hoodie. I paid $60 for Sam's, my son's Vans hoodie. And we're buying that brand. We're getting Vans put all on it, and it had the red checkerboard on the sleeve. It was a really cool design. And I paid $60 for it. That's really the going rate for hoodies right now, like $40 to $60. So if I can get a hoodie for myself for $20, it's worth me opening the merch store for. So then I can support my own Patreon group and say, guys, I love you guys. Look, I'm wearing our merchandise, whether they buy it or not. I love hoodies. And so I could get a hoodie for $20. And so if that doesn't convince you, like right now, to get yourself some logos, get yourself some images, some little quotes. And then one day, my dream is for the people that follow me, they go, hey, I've created a design for you, and I'd love for you to put it on a shirt. It matches you, and it goes right along with my brand, and it's something about me, unique about me and my channel, and I will already have the merch store, and all I'd have to do is go into this Teespring launcher here. Do you see how easy this is? And then I would click black, and then I could take some fan art. And if they would give me permission, hey, I want you to use this for your merch, and they say, take it for you, it's a gift, that would be absolutely amazing. Because then all I'd have to do is have a JPEG of it and pull it into here. So when you click, it goes right there. And you set your own price. So for example, my t-shirts are $21.99. That's what they start off of. But you can't make them super, super cheap. You see that? You see? Because they got to print them. So this is getting, so then that's higher. But you can start seeing what is your profit. So I set mine for $21.99, and I get a $7.88 profit. I'm happy with that. 7's my lucky number. That's a good profit for me to have. You can see most creators price this product at $27.99. But I did meet with my husband on this. So my husband and I sat down together, and we looked at a lot. He loves buying t-shirts. He's always buying shirts. And so I'm like, can you show me the different shirts and can you show me your price ranges that you are willing to buy for your, your prints that you do? Because he follows guys on YouTube and he likes to get their arms t-shirts and stuff like that. And so he was like, look, I've spent $25 on this shirt, but I spent 21 and this one was 17. And so what we started doing was looking at the different ranges. And so I felt good with $21.99. And then I looked at my kid's graduation present because my kid just graduated and he wanted Mastodon shirts. So we went and got merch from Mastodon and Coheed and Cambria. So I'm always looking like supporting other places and companies, bands. That's like I said, Dog Eared Books. I've got their shirt and their hoodie. So I believe in this kind of stuff. I think it's cool to wear it. So I also would love WWJ work. That's why I'm wearing my WWJ now to show you guys. But like I said, I've been supporting authors and their books for a long time. And it's kind of like a dream of mine to have my own merch too. And just do things that you find joy about. Just have some joy in this stuff. You cannot be a content creator and stress out. You can't. You've got to embrace it. You've got to have fun. And this is a great way to connect with people, but also offering them another product can diversify you and your finances as well. So it can open up the door for some revenue for you. And you know what? Here's what I say. If it does it, you got yourself a pretty cool pair of socks. And I need a new mug. And I got me a new summer shirt coming. And in the fall of the year, you already know what I'm about to say. I'm getting me that Lyric Harper. I'm getting me that hoodie. And I get to make merchandise for every one of my books. And so I've written 20 books. That means I can have some fun. So I've got room to grow. I would love to have a product per book because you never know when someone is going to have like an access point into your work. So they may meet Lyric. So they might want Lyric transforming as an elemental in a sound booth for my fantasy book. Or they might meet my boyfriend's back. And so if they meet that book, then that's going to be one that's going to look kind of like a football kind of jersey kind of thing. So that's in my head. I got to go make it. And that's what I want to talk with you about, how easy it is to make this thing, to make these logos. But let me just do my disclaimer like I always do. I am not a graphic designer. I am not in any way saying I am an expert at creating logos and images and pictures and all that. What I am telling you, that I can do my own work. I don't have to outsource. I can have fun making it, but I can always know that I can take a product off the shelf, have it just for a limited time, make it where it's not visible if I don't like that one anymore, or if I create something new, if I come up with a new idea. So I'm open to being able to change and grow. And so what I've put out yesterday, as far as Teespring, like my work, I don't want to buy anything. I'm waiting on my order. I feel like it stands up. And you can go out. There's my line. Recommendations for you. Yes, they're mine. Look. And so I do need to look for my Patreon sweethearts. I've already shown you that one. So I'm just going to show you the store. And you've got to deal with all this kind of stuff. It's super easy setup. And I'm sure, guys, that no matter what storefront like you pick, I'm sure it's got a lot of these easy features and tutorials. What I want us to do is I want us to investigate quality. Because if I receive a shirt, I want it to be soft and comfortable. I don't want it to shrink really bad. Like, I want it to hold its value. I don't want it to fade the first time I wash it, stuff like that. So that's something that I need for us to research a little bit more. Because if this one doesn't work, then there's other companies out there that we can try and we can find. But I was really pleased at all of the high recommendations that people were talking about Teespring. So I was like, I'm going to trust this and I'm going to go with Teespring. And I really like it. Look at my socks. Look at that cup. See, I want it for the mug too. I wanted to show you the mug. Look at that sticker. Love never dies. See, I'm all about that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that mug. Like, really. Like, I need this in my life. The light bearers, that's one of my supernatural Scottish books. Love it. But I don't have like way as much like as I would want. One day when I have a studio, when I have a place, that I have my own place, I want those big banners in the back so you can see what I made myself. I made myself a WWJ banner. Look, I made myself a blanket. Look at that. I'm getting that hoodie. I'm just telling y'all. That hoodie's mine. And then that die cut sticker. I love this sticker. Like, I want the sticker because then I could put that on my computer. Or I could put it on something. It's pretty. I love it. So 3 to 8 business days for shipping. And then look. It shows you how much the shipping is. So you know right away. You don't learn like later. You can also make sales and promotions. And you can give discount codes. So when I have the big WWJ conference, if I'm able to learn how to do all that stuff, I just have to watch the videos on it, then I would be able to give people out these coupon codes for that too. So that would be cool. People could get to know me and say, hey, we want a WWJ shirt. And then they can buy one from the conference. And so I'm building that up. I'm having it now. And then I'm linking it in. I went ahead and put it on my link tree. So if you guys like Instagram, does it give you a lot of room? And so with the link tree, you can see it's right under and it takes them right to the page. But I can take this link tree and I can put it in Twitter and I can put it in my Instagram bio and people would be able to see all of the different places. And I use a free link tree account. So people can find my Patreon, my podcast, but I put it in order in case they're on their screen and they're only looking like at the top. Where would I want them to go first? Of course, pre-order my book, my other books on the shelf, Twitch, my author merch, and my website. Now, I did also update my website yesterday. So do you see where it says author merch? I have this e-commerce there, and I got to work that out. I want to go ahead and get the feed and place it into here. So I've got to learn all of that. But in the meantime, I just made it really easy. And I put 2 of like my favorite ones and I just hyperlinked it over. I put like 2 of my favorite ones that I made yesterday. And then I updated all my accounts. So that way I had it. And with Teespring, you could attach your Twitch to it. So that was easy for me. I just did a couple of buttons and then it's right there. So I'm hoping it's there. I did all of the button pushing and I'm still learning, but I'm excited that I have it and I'm waiting a little impatiently because it's got a print and then my shirt's coming and then I can't wait to show it off and wear that one. But I wanted to get the same kind of print because I could talk about Jesus in writing all day. Came from one of, it was a wonderful Mother's Day church conference, and I was a keynote there, and I want to kind of cement that quote. And we were kind of running out of time, and my niece was going fishing, and my niece went to support me. So I'm just telling y'all this story. My niece went to support me for talking at the Mother's Day. And I told her, give me a signal when it's time. And so she was going to go fishing with her fiance and the kids. And she started doing the fishing pole, like trying to reel me in. And then I was like, I could talk about Jesus and writing all day. And then I was like, And I say that on the podcast too. And I'm like, that's my quote. And so I have to put that on the shirt because then that honors that day when she came to support me too. And that I was there talking about, the blessings of being a mama, and then about my writing and how all of this is just happening in such amazing ways, and what God is doing and opening doors, and the doors He's opening. So it's kind of like honor that experience. And so I smile about that because every time I'm going to see this shirt, I'm going to remember that Jessica was doing a fishing pole, and she was giving me the signal instead of just saying time up. She was really into it too, y'all. She was like the whole action. So my merchandise is going to mean something to me. All of it's going to mean every little thing that I make. So I want to encourage you to just start today and start building yourself some print, some different types of designs. And you might want to be like me. You might want to do some research first. I was definitely out researching. I was looking up different t-shirt sayings. I had already, like when I was out looking in the author world, I already had bought myself an author book t-shirt, about me being an author. So there's tons. You can go to Google Images and you can go to Pinterest and you can type in author merch. And you can get great ideas just by looking at what other people are doing. So, like, I'm going to do that right now just because. And I'm going to encourage you to do the same thing. Like they have. My wife is my favorite author. I could make one of those. I might just do that. And I love looking at what people design. I'm so impressed with the things that they can come up with. And so it's just so like open for us to be able to learn this stuff. And like I said, we can change it over time. Okay, so I know that I want something probably about I'm trying to think of something like southerny that I want with y'all in it. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen now because I want to show you guys Canva. I have shown you guys this before like 1,000 times. You're gonna get sick of me talking about it. When you can go to Canva, you can literally design everything and type in t-shirt. And then you can already get yourself some samples. You might already find something on here that you want, or you might want to go and do your own thing. But you can see, oh my gosh, I love that. If you have an animal, put your animal on your shirts. If my Rambo was still alive, or my Zoe, I had a black cat, and I had an English bulldog. I would have loved that. Okay, so then you just hit create a design. Oh, I'm going for blank. But if you come over here, you see the templates again. You can click. You see Love Never Dies. Does that look familiar? I changed the colors. I still like that font. I moved it up there. I took that away because I didn't want that to show on my shirt. And then I took that out, and then I went and got my own on Pixabay. I went and found my own stuff that I wanted. I really like this. And maybe I don't like that font now. So I'm just going to sit and play. And so a part of our time together is for me to encourage you to go and do the same thing, to go and play, go pull up Canva, go start researching different streamers, different influencers that have their own merch shops. What are your favorite shops? Do you have some? And then I would say in that order. And then I need it to be purple. And my colors are purple, y'all. Why not make something that I love? And I love teal. Those are kind of like my wedding colors. And then I'm going to go take that period off. And then I want to make it bigger. I like the shirts to be bigger. Yeah, I tried to make some prints before, and I deleted them. I didn't like them. I worked a while in my other shop, and I was like, no, none of these really stand out. I do like a Lyric Harper one that I made because it's so 1980s, and that's the book setting. And then there. Then I'm going to line it up. So I would love to know, what phase are you at? Are you researching streamers? Or are you out playing on Canva and creating your own logos? And then let's see. And then I want to do coffee. And then I'm going to change it to Vector Graphics. I might take that one and just see something. Just to see. Just pull it up from the bottom. The only thing is that thing is going to run away, and it's going to look weird maybe. And just because the template came with that, I don't like that font. You can download your own fonts here too. Yeah, I like that font. This looks more like me. And it's things I like. Okay, Jesus, coffee, writing, in that order. I think it is so cute. So I'm going to take a picture of this. I can download it and then send it to my friend on Facebook, but I have a graphic design artist. That's one of my friends. And I'm going to send it to her because, like I tell you, and she's a coffee drinker. I'm going to say, what do you think of this? What do you think? And then start just screenshot it, share it with your friends. And then you can always hit the plus button if you don't want to use that heartbeat when it's running off the page. Okay, she's already got it. So then we might, oh, that one's got the teal with the books on it. See? So I'm looking. This is our work time. Get the work in. Oh, I like that one with the heart. Okay. I'm going to go back. And then I'm going to pull this up. She's on. Okay. She's got jokes. And then I did like that other coffee one. So I'm going to go back. Where was it? With the books on it. Because I'm reading all. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I'm reading all the time. Okay. I'd love to know what your logo would be. What would your... So we got the first one, the second one, and then the third one. Oh. Okay. This is it, I think. Then I'll let my people vote. So now that I have, okay, this one's my favorite. I'm already going to say this one's my favorite, and I bet my people will vote for this one too. Okay, let's see. Okay, out of these three, do you like any for a shirt, or would you want me to keep trying? And here's the thing about my friends. They know that I have that ability to take constructive criticism. They don't email me or message me back and say, that is some junky mess. They'll say nice, better. I like this one better. This one you need to change colors, or you need da-da-da. The way that they approach it is just sister in Christ building me up. They're not like the worst people ever in the universe that are so negative. No. And I value the way that we can have an engaging conversation and critique and do these feedback sessions. And it's all for our growth. It's all for us to be better. So I highly respect that. But yeah, I have some graphic designers. Okay. So my graphic designer people, because I'm not a graphic designer, I do like my font. I am keeping that font. In fact, I'm going to blow it up really big and I'm going to look. Yep, and it's got that spray paint like my cover of my book does. Yep, this is it. And it's the color of sweet potato. This is it. That's it. And I could do Jesus, coffee, singing in that order. But sweet potato doesn't drink coffee. Daggone. yeah, using this font. Absolutely love this font. All right, I was checking back over to see if I had anybody in chat. I like to move through the screens just to see. You guys can see I love StreamYard. Okay. Let me get out of this one. Let me just give it another chance. Let me just keep going down. There could be another one that's even the best in the world. Even though that's purple, I just don't know how that will look. Would not hurt to try it though. But I love the teal books. The teal is my wedding color, and no, I would have to. No, I don't like that one on there. That's pretty though. I'm just going to go ahead and take that one off. And it's really pretty. It stands out. But maybe just not from a shirt. I think I'm really going to go. I would like to do that one with the heart. I'm wondering if I could cut out the background. I'm going to see. Because you can also take that away. So let me try. It might not work. I'm going to do the effects. Oh, I can't do the effects. Phooey. Okay. So I think it's going to be this one for me. Love you and thank you so much. My aunt cut flowers and put on my mom and daddy's grave. It's so beautiful. Let me send this. Okay. Let me. I love streaming because we can just have live together. Okay. I really love this one. Now I have to ask my house experts. Oh, I don't need to take another picture. I already have the picture. Because I'm telling you, my kids are awesome when it comes to critiquing and helping me. Because they only want what's best for me. What do you think of this t-shirt design? Then I'm just going to keep playing around. I couldn't delete the background. I lost the... Oh, Solomon said no. What would you change? So the one I sent my favorite one. Of course, I sent the whole thing. I love that child. What would you change? The whole thing. So I'm old. Is it just too old school? Is it too old? Yeah, he says no quotes, no quotes. Yeah, well, I'm old. My audience is old. Remember who my audience is. And then people are going to be like, yeah, okay. He said no. Will you see how easy it is? He said, no, Mama. I like my quotes. Okay, so let me see. For sweet potato. Now I have seen, oh, there is my lyric. He said steal. Okay. I trust you, son. They're awesome. They're like the best kids ever. Ever. Check this one out. So this is what's in the inside of my book. But see, I wouldn't want that either. So now I'm getting particular. I am getting particular. And I'm going to keep working. And you guys can work with me. I've got a few more minutes. Let me see. Oh, I'm 7 minutes over than what I usually keep you guys. I usually only stay on for an hour. I would love to have a sparrow. Let's look for sparrows. His eye is on the sparrow. I'm looking for a sparrow that would look pretty on a shirt. That could be for sweet potato. And then you can go to Google Images and you can change in the settings and go to advanced search. I'm sure you guys know how to do that. Go all the way down to usage rights, and then type commercial usage. So you do your settings, go to advanced search, go all the way down because it says not filtered by license, but you can actually do free ones. And I would want it to be an illustration. I'm thinking. Yeah. The thing about me with what I think is pretty, remember, it's for me to wear too. I'm trying to think. So, music. Okay. They've got tons of music ones. Every one of my books. Ooh. That is so pretty. That is for lyric. Free for commercial use. Yep, I have found one for lyric. Sorry, but you are amazing. And then effects, I'm going to take the background remover off. We couldn't detect the background. It's going to have. It's going to have that. Yuck. Okay, let me take it off again. And let me do. Hate that it's going to have the box. I'm wondering if it, I'm wondering, I'm going to play around with this. I love this so much. I'm going to download it, and I'm going to download it as a PNG with a transparent background. I'm going to see what happens if I put it in the shirt. And I have Illustrator, and I know you can remove backgrounds with that, and you can also remove backgrounds with GIMP. My baby knows how to use GIMP, so I could always have them to do it. I have got to teach myself Illustrator, guys. I've got the monthly subscription. I really need to be on there because I love doing this stuff so much, and it just is my creative time, and I find it to be fun. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I printed out the whole folder. It's going to come. I just meant to print page 4. But yeah, I need to learn. I don't know if you guys use Illustrator or not, but one of my students, she's going to be my teacher assistant next year. Oh, I get a teacher assistant, one of my seniors. Super excited. She was teaching me another one, like a paint shop pro kind of thing. It's a paint thing. I'm going to see if this works. I need to make her. I need to make it smaller. Preview this thing. It has the box. I don't want the box. So that's the thing. I got to make it where that background is off. So I got to play around because this is like the best image for Daisy. She has an acoustic. So no, I got to take you. And I'm just going to learn how to do it. I will. But I love that one. At least I found a really great image, y'all. And I went ahead and saved it into my Canva so then I can always find it again. So it's not like it's going to get lost in the shuffle. It'll be on my Canva. And I'm just playing now, looking at images, which I could do for another hour. Like literally, I could. I like looking at what other people create. I'm so proud of creators. You guys are amazing. I so respect you so much. See, I love these, man. World. Okay, I have found me a good site. And I'm just going to put them on here. And then when I want to change them up, I'm going to see if this will work. PNG. So when I hit transparent, I really wish that it would like make it wear that box. But if I choose black, then that might not be that way. I'm going to go and put this one on and see what it looks like. This stuff is so easy to use on Teespring. me preview that. Oh, I love that. Let me make the screen here. I could put my glasses on. No, that don't really help. I want it to look. Let's come back. And I think here, I'm going to take a picture of this one because I think he likes the ones that let me see. See what he thinks of this one. I love how they get me straight up, though. They keep me going, guys. He said, nah, not that one. Ah, I like that one too. It's like music heartbeats. Hey, but I love they can tell the truth. I love that. Okay. I'm going to go back, get off of this one, and I'm going to look for music. I'm changing it to vector graphics and then illustrations. And I'm just going to check and see. It's set in 1985. So I want this like old 80s vibe. 80s. I love the 80s. I love that boombox right there. Oh my gosh. They've got such cool stuff on here. That looks like Daisy. Let me see if he likes this one. Daisy is the name of her guitar. Let me see. Do you like this guitar image for a shirt? Focus. He'll tell me what he thinks. Trust me. Nope. No. I can't mess up. Nope. Still streaming. And I'm going to get off. So you guys have fun. I will be probably doing this for the next hour. And I'm just going to be chilling, looking at images, finding things that I love. Okay, I have found some really cool music sound waves. So I'm going to show you one last share screen. I have found like that, which I can now download, and then I can layer. So he didn't like that one. He said no to that one. But I could do this one with the sound ones, and then I can layer something on top of that one. And I think that would look cool on a shirt. because it looks like they're into the swirl, like. So I'm going to go for the harmonic bridge. So that matters to me. Like, that matches. Let's see what he says. We shall see. And I'm just going to keep it because I can make something with that later. Even if it's not a t-shirt, I can make like a promotional flyer for my book. Okay. Well, all right, guys. I'm so glad that you got to hang out with me today. I hope that I gave you enough motivation to go out there, research, connect everything up together, contact your friends, and start saying, hey, I'm going to do this. What do you use? Or you can do like what I'm doing right now, taking pictures and sending it out to your friends, your family, and getting their advice and their words of wisdom on your logos. And you can also put it out there to your fans. You can put it up on Instagram and say, what do you guys think about this? And you can get the best votes, the most likes. You could do an ABCD. That would be really fun, and it can give you a way for you to engage with your fans. And so I hope that you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Now I'm streaming it.